Today we got a special treat for you. We got a AFK dropper who was able to get 1 kill. And he's got "I got you" in his name. You got him, brother. You showed your skill. You got him right there. And then we've got his boyfriend did the exact same shit and unfortunately didn't get the 1 kill. There's a special type of player out in the world that does this dumbass shit. And with that, they have State Drift. Oh no, we're in for a treat today, dude. The reaction time on that was swell. And I mean it with all pure sarcasm. Teammate getting spammed right now. I love how we're just gonna sit there watching through the door, not even looking for the enemy. He just looks at his teammate's dead body. He literally just ADS's on his dead teammate instead of looking around to see what the hell's going on. If he would have done that, he could have just played the wall, got the first knock, and then played the second kill. Still a chance he could have died in a 2v1, but you can play it correctly and try your best to outplay the situation. But thank God they died. Moving on to Warzone Sucks 2, and I love your name. And Grimace Milkshake. Didn't have it. Don't give a fuck. Don't want to have it. Sounds like shit. Make sure if you guys are playing with teammates, I don't care what mode it is, make sure you're pinging as you're actively engaging in a gunfight. I love the fact the enemy jumped on us, but all right, I love the fact the enemy jumped on us, but I was really hoping he'd land on this side of the wall and try to play a little bit better. Our teammate was there, fortunately, to help out. Thank God. If he wouldn't have been there, he definitely would have died. No doubt about that. Grimace would have got his cheeks clapped. So good on Warzone 2 Sucks. Stepping up to the ball and delivering a decent team play. Which is something we hardly ever see on this game mode. So when we do see it, we gotta high five it and celebrate the shit out of it, dude. I punched my mouse playing Modern Warfare 3. Broke that shit. So now if I clap, I hurt like a motherfucker. Okay. Okay. That's just something about the eardrums. How do you not hear a bomb drum coming to you? I don't even know. Bro, the enemy's cracked. Well, you go push him. Well, he's gonna be plated out. He'll probably be fucking dead. He's probably already won the game by now. Now look, you don't always have to hit enemies with bomb drones. This is one of those good... Never mind, he's an idiot. That was one of those good instances where, like, if you see a guy and you want to hit him with a bomb drone, by all means, hit him with the bomb drone. But he could have just jumped out and walked over there and shot him in the back of the head and avoided this entire bullshit that he's in right now. Now, as far as the enemy's concerned, he literally got hit by the bomb drone, stayed in the exact same fucking position, just laying prone, staring in a certain direction. That was it. No strategy, no relocating, no nothing. Just laid there to panic. He's lucky this team isn't the greatest, because I feel like any of you guys watching would have easily got that kill. Easily. Good snipe by the enemy right there. Hitting a shot on the teammate, hitting him twice. Notice right there, the enemy let this heady, went right back and played it, and then once the enemy ran off, he's pushing up again. I wanted to point that out just because, again, dude, when you guys jump out in the open and you get shot at, you just commit to it. And sometimes you're forced to commit. Like, if you're 1-ing, you might as well fight it out. But the moment you guys get shot at, you just commit. When you really should go back to whatever cover you just fucking left. Let's see what Warzone 2 Sucks is doing. He sounds like he's in the midst of it right now. Guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe today. Don't do it for me. Do it for her. All right, so instigated a fight that they're now bailing from. The circle is closing in. It's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna favor this area, but it's gonna be here for a while. So we're gonna eventually have to get it. Not to mention an enemy just landed on the fucking loadout, bro. You gotta open your eyes. What are y'all looking at? What are y'all looking at when you're playing the game? Remember, that wasn't even the guy that fell on a loading. There's another player here. And again, paying attention to shit like that is what prevents you from dying. Rambo wasn't the guy we saw. We saw the ugly purple clothes wearing chick, bro. She's hit. Upside down triangle head, having ass. That's a real life anime character. She got a bigger head than me. All right, look at the buy station too, right? That's gonna let us know where an enemy team's at. And I have a feeling like this team should definitely get as much intel as possible. And look at Warzone 2 Sucks. He's always bringing his reticle back to his teammate. He just wants to follow his teammate more than anything in the world. He doesn't have a mind of his own. I'm not trolling, I am, but that's exactly what we're seeing. He's not looking around. He's not scanning for enemies. He's not looking at his mini map. He just always goes back to center on his teammate because he loves him more than anything in the world. Trust me, a lot of you guys out there, you could use some relationships like that. I'll be honest. I was there too. I finally got one, but it's rough out there in these streets. I get it. Here we are again with the same bomb drone on the same guy. It looks like same character. He got the knock this time. Let's see what happens. Now remember, he's not the only person. You might have a teammate. I'm gonna laugh if this dude ends up killing both of them guys. I'm all for pushing a knock, bro. Okay, where's this teammate at? Why was he just laying there? His teammate's got to be close if he was laying there trying to just thug it out. Especially the resurgence timer still active, bro. I feel like you just missed out on a timer not taking care of business. All right, I don't see a glint. Boy, Warzone 2 sucks. Sensitivity is high. I'm not going to hate on him for it as long as he's able to hit his shots. But based on his movement and navigating buildings, I think it might be a little too high for him. And aim-wise, too. And again, we talk about all the time. Drop shotting is a good strategy. But if the enemy has a higher elevation than you do already, drop shotting is not going to do anything. He doesn't have to change his reticle position. He just has to keep looking straight down at you. Remember, your shadow is visible. The rooftop of the entire castle has an angle on you. And you're trigger discipline, homie. If you don't have the enemy in your sights, don't shoot the enemy. But don't shoot at them. Push that. You had the other guy crack, bro. Yeah, I mean, oh, fuck. You threw it. Also, where's your fucking teammate? Bro, you had one knocked and one cracked, and he's like, I'm gonna come back down here and loot. Like, do you just want to fucking die? Yeah, you do. All right, it's Warzone 2 versus this dude's teammate now. Who's gonna win the game? Looks like Warzone 2 might. He was able to lag. He's able to lag. He's able to suppress the enemy long enough to allow his teammate to self-res. But again, even though they won that team fight, kind of, it's still dude just avoiding these dumbass positions. This whole fight was avoidable. The moment you had one crack, the moment you had the other one knocked, it's a 1v1 sitch and the dude is 1-ing. Why the fuck would you go downstairs to loot? You, sir, are throwing. Warzone 2 is definitely ass compared to any other Warzone ever and any other COD ever. But dude, that's the you thing. That's the you thing, homie. I'm sorry. I'm not actually. I'm not fucking sorry. Damn. Again, trigger discipline would have saved him in so many different situations. I'm just simply reloading next to your teammate. That way, if the enemy did go up to him to execute him, you could simply just melee the fuck out of the dude. And again, rewinding, if your boy would have got the kills off the rip, that whole situation been avoidable, and this team could have still been alive and posted up somewhere else. But here we are now flip-flopped in the exact same situation we're just in, this time as the aggressor. And another team comes in third party. Is it good on them for seeing a fight taking place and getting active with it? Love that shit, but they're not going downstairs, which is questionable. There they are. D-Red sitting here rocking 9, your boy 6 God. Look, yeah, I'm about to say, I love that you're looting up, my guy, but plating would be cool too. You can loot while you plate also. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. You don't actually have to stare at everything to pick up everything. Some things, but not all of them. Like, what is this gun? Inspects that shit, dude. Also, rumor is they're removing the Groot skin until they can find a nerf for it, which I love to hear. I love Activision sometimes. Like, you know what's a good idea? Let's make a skin that's camouflaged with everything. Like they haven't had the rose skin 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0s in their lives before. It's crazy. Crazy. What does he buy? Plate box. All right, we're sitting pretty. Now look, UAVs are still fucking awesome. I would definitely launch this UAV and buy another one. We have extra money. You could buy 30 UAVs the amount of money they have right now. But he's only gonna be sitting on top of one. This may bite him in the ass, especially when you have the castle ending. And there's a lot of different levels to the castle and you want to know where they're at. But dude, that aim, oh my god. But hey, I'm not gonna hate on him. He's getting in fights, he's getting active, and that's how you get better aim. So I mean, despite how bad it was, look, that's how you improve, man. You got to take the shot. So I'm not, you know, I hated on him, but at the same time, you got to give respect. Most motherfuckers just sit there and stare at a wall. Another bomb drone active. They both launched UAVs. No fucking way. Damn. Okay, he had one too, but he launched a little too early. Okay, kind of unnecessary shot, to be honest. I don't mind them fighting, but taking these snipe shots, even if you knock the guy, he's just gonna crawl behind the door. People crawl faster than fucking anything in this game, dude. So again, I just don't think revealing your position after you're just crouch walking for stealthiness is the best option. Because now if there are people around you, they now know where you're at, and repeating to do this is just not a way to learn from your mistakes. Again, I don't want to tell you not to fight, but if you're going to fight, at least move around and push them bitches. That or just stop crouch walking, because surprise is clearly not your forte. I don't see it finish on the castle too often, to be honest. It's not technically a castle. What is this? Like it's just a mansion, right? Also, be aware of your lasers. Not all lasers reveal to the enemy, but most do. So if you guys are like shining that shit all over the place and it's the ones that reveal it, anyone that's just watching that doorway, as you're shining it, it's gonna know you're there. So again, your element of surprise is gone. Here we are still looting. All right, all right. I like the gas mask play, but and I really think if they want to make this game correctly, bro, they need to stop letting final circles finish on buildings like this. Push away from buildings. The last zone should never finish on or around a building. That's multiple levels, I should say. Buildings in general, I'm not mad at, but multiple levels like this, where someone can sit on the bottom floor, the basement, the top floor, the middle floor, the second floor, the third floor, just too much. What kills Vondel for me is the fact that most games we spectate always end in who dies to gas first. Because again, the amount of buildings that are multiple levels, that's just how people play. Now, all of y'all are like that. I sure as fuck wasn't. But unfortunately, that is a lot of the ways this game ends. It's not looking promising for your boys. Jump in the water is their only play. Oh no. Oh, bro, you gotta go. All right, D-Red decided to go to land. I think the precision's what got him. No idea why our teammate launched a cluster on top of the building. That's what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3 streaks have been launched since this zone. This is why I hate streaks at the end of the game. It's wild. 2v1v1. This is an easy win. All they gotta do is lock it in. If they put themselves between these two enemies, bro, they could get themselves clapped. So just play slow, play together, and win the game. Very simple play. I don't know what he was doing there, I'll be honest. That dude, if he would have challenged and beamed us or shot at us, I would have respected it, but he didn't know where the fuck we were at and shot nowhere near us. Now at 2v1, here we are looting. I'm not sure what we need this late in the game, but let's focus on winning. I kind of hope they lose as just a point. This is fucking crazy. What do you need, my guy? Oh. They're not losing, brother. And GG, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe today, and make sure you check us out on Discord and use our Looking for Groups page to find some teammates that are better than the randoms you're probably playing with. Y'all have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.